R-A.
Fuck you, Justin. J-M-A? J-I-M-A?
What?
J-I-M-A?
No.
What? Are you fucking serious?
So then space. Island.
Okay.
Like, what songs do you know?
And then volcano.
I like to sing Journey.
UFO.
The
Video.
fucking song is that? Don't Stop Believing.
Okay.
That's my favorite one right
Let's
now.
do it.
But I could sing Free Falling. I could sing. Simple Man. If I can remember the words sometimes.
I'm gonna say. Do you see an image that stands out? That
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy,
Just a city boy,
born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they could share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some will want to sing the blues. For the movie never ends, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotions, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. That's the one.
Good stuff.
Aren't you lucky, Twitch followers?
We're watching that? Fucking
All the
Twitchers.
ones.
They're always watching.
They're privy to the
They're
unseen.
always watching us.
God is watching.
Remember that next time.
What's the one that everyone knows? Our God is an awesome God here.
That was a
I
good
feel
one.
like if you're in the Midwest, you definitely knew that growing
I know
up.
that.
No?
I
Never went to like a Christian Wednesday night kind of thing.
Not to my recollection. If I did,
No, I
I
do
feel like
not
I may
recall.
have blocked that out.
I used to go to church every goddamn Sunday.
Same,
But
dude.
I'm
Oh
telling you,
my god. So much church.
So many Christian activities.
So much church in my
I love
brain.
it.
It was so much church and so little time. But seriously, I went to so much fucking church.
I mean, if you had a good time, I'm all about it.
Yeah, y'all
Most
got,
of the
like,
time-
donuts and snacks, and everybody's really nice. And
Most of the time
nobody
it's
ever
a good
touched me.
time. No, I never got touched
Yeah,
either,
nobody.
thankfully.
And I was a good-looking kid, dude. You
Yeah,
know,
I was.
fucking. I was probably top.
Someone was gonna get
Yeah, like 90%. Yeah, it was gonna be me, and it didn't happen. So praise the Lord, right?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Praise His holy name.
In Jesus' name.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to you molesters if you're in the game. I'm sorry.
No
He's
offense.
offended.
No, you don't need to apologize for
Right, you
offending them.
take some offense.
I'm pretty sure they're good.
What a great night out with friends. Sitting by the campfire, smoking that good herb.
We got that good herb.
Oh, look, a meteor shower.
It's beautiful.
It is, it's glorious. All of a sudden, one of the falling stars shoots right at you.
Oh shit!
It's gotta be a UFO.
Oh.
A bright light engulfs the group. Time seems to freeze.
Oh my goodness.
So obviously, it must be time for another episode of
High Mystery.
That's right. We're a podcast where we get high
Yeah,
and then mystery things happen.
that's right.
I don't need to explain it to you because you're the Patreon people. You guys are down with it. You know what is what.
And we love you so much.
I don't
Thanks.
need to say if you know, now you know, because I know you know.
Yeah.
You know?
You know.
Today we've got our special guest. Well, sorry, I should say I'm Tristan.
I'm Mike.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Colin.
Again, you guys are the Patreon people, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You caught the intro on Mike last episode, but he's
Our
not.
special guest is Mike.
Yeah,
For sure. I'm here.
We're
Thank
still-
you guys for having me.
We're still smoking fat blunts. They're going around pretty constantly.
You want to remind the peoples what's in this? Because this is stuff that you can get via your delivery service, correct?
Yeah, this is a yellow fruit stripes. It's from cookies. It's indoor flour, and
Nice.
it's really really tasty.
Indoor. Nice.
We only smoke indoor.
I have to
prefer
concur, it
indoor.
is very tasty.
Yeah.
I don't mind a good outdoor if it's totally like organic and everything. You know, I kind of can get behind the idea of it growing under the sun and naturally
Really
and
just
stuff.
tasting
But-
the natural flavor.
Yeah.
But
you
don't
gotta
get-
taste the.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a slut for indoors.
Yeah.
We could really just
The
like
things
control
I'll do.
all the conditions.
The things I'll do for indoor sativa.
Dirty slut.
Yeah, I mean, we're still smoking all kinds of stuff. I still have a blunt here with my Blue Skittles, lava cake, and mimosa, which just sounds like a nice afternoon. A lava cake, some Blue Skittles, and a mimosa. Sounds like a great dessert to me.
A lot of sugar.
Yeah, a lot of sugar.
in that. It's
Make-
pretty sweet.
Might come with a hit of insulin.
Or you'll just crash real hard and go to sleep. We still have our audience.
What up, audience?
Members.
What's up, yo? They're with us. They're hanging in.
They are.
They're smoking as well.
If you're watching the Twitch feed, you can see how
How
nice
high
and
we are.
smoky it is, how high we're getting.
Yeah.
The fatness of these joints that are going around.
It has been non-stop, ladies and gentlemen,
If you
and everything in between.
aren't smoking, I hope you change that.
Amend that.
Okay, yes. Fix that.
Oh.
Thank you.
Do your part to end sobriety.
Mike, we should probably ask you if there is anything you would like to promote.
I'm just promoting myself right now. Follow me on Instagram, Mike the Actor, Mike_the Actor. If you need to book me for birthday parties, you see I sing, I play the ukulele. I strip on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I have Man Whore Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Just follow me on there. Hit me up. Let me know how I can assist you.
Trying to get out there, diversify.
I'm just trying to get out there.
Internet.
Anybody looking for? I'm trying to get in movies, TV, videos, YouTube, Pornhub, Grindr. Like I said, anywhere you can put me, I'm there. Just contact my agent.
I mean, with a willingness to work like that, how could you say no?
I mean, he even said grinder. I'm impressed. A little intrigued myself.
Now you're gonna go check my site. It's a premium. You're gonna have to pay.
I just want to see what you have to say about yourself.
I just want to read your profile.
I also brought in a blood that I'm going to try to shove into this rotation somewhere. It's the Twisted Hemp Wrap per usual, and it's got, this also has the mimosa in it. 'Cause
Oh, nice.
I went to the same club as Colin did.
Oh, did you go check out Exhalants?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I like Exhalants. It's pretty chill.
Yes, it was pretty fancy, and they have a large space.
Did you take a number? It's like the DMV sometimes. Like
I
if it's really
didn't
busy.
because I didn't register, because Ariana registers, so that way next time we go, she can refer me, and then I'll register, and she'll get an extra 10. It was a thing.
Work the system. Work the system. Work the system. Work the system.
Person Check US in suggested that, you know, they were like, you should do this. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, sure.
If anybody's free to sample that beat, by the way, if anybody wants to use work the system, you know, that's you guys can use that to make beats or whatever.
I mean, we still might open the show with that.
it's open
Work the
source.
system.
It's no change now, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah, Rob, lay some synth under that and some keys and make it a whole thing.
All right.
Drop, drop.
Look at my didgeridoo.
Garçon!
Oh.
We talked about it earlier. It's a callback, I swear.
And apparently it's not a compliment.
It's not a compliment. If you call someone garçon, you are calling them boy. That's what garçon means in French.
So, can you allude, or did I allude enough to what the mystery would be about with the intro?
Did you say aliens?
It was definitely alien abductions.
I'm pretty
or
high, but I heard aliens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meteors that are actually UFOs.
Okay.
That's what I got from the intro.
Yes.
You were paying more attention
Then-
than I was trying.
I
got lost.
I did a sufficient job.
Honestly, at first I heard you talking about the group of people around the campfire. Whoops. And I thought it was gonna be I put a cherry out on the table.
Oh, that's when you know we've smoked a good amount of blunts.
Indeed. When I'm picking up cherries with my fingers, you know we've smoked a few blunts. I can't even remember what I was talking about.
Groups of people camping where
Yeah.
you thought the story was gonna go.
Groups of people.
I thought it was gonna be a skinwalker type thing. Fleshgate.
Tristan's hole, and we're gonna go down the Fleshgate.
Yeah,
Is that what
exactly.
you're talking about? It's the Skinwalkers this time.
I said both. I
It's
said both.
Native American. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what the mystery is because I had to search the image, but go on.
So in popular culture, the term UFO or unidentified flying object refers to a suspected alien spacecraft, although its definition encompasses any unexplained aerial phenomena. UFO sightings have been reported throughout recorded history and in various parts of the world, raising question about life on other planets and whether extraterrestrials have visited Earth.
They came, they visited, they saw.
I think everyone in this room, not to speak for everybody, but probably believes in life outside of the Earth. Like, it's kind of like
Certainly that. Yes.
presumptuous to assume we's it.
There's definitely.
Nah, I believe in the Easter Bunny.
I definitely
As an
believe.
alien, or?
Like Howard the Duck.
That was good.
It's all lining up now.
Filmed in my hometown.
No, I
Shout
just
out
read
Rivers.
something like yesterday that they found a planet like 3 times bigger than Earth with it could have sustainable life.
Same.
That Goldilocks zone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now like you're saying, like we didn't know about the monkey. Remember about the
Mhm.
monkey?
You know, I
The
gotta
original
say,
episode, you guys listened to that.
Yeah.
So
It
it's
is-
like the same thing. You don't, man. We don't know what's out there.
It's true.
it's true.
We're finding out every day. Every
There's
day,
a lot of
new
space
stuff.
out
Yeah.
there, man.
Well, it's infinite.
You know, I was just thinking, it's kind of sad that like we remember like getting it just right as the Goldilocks syndrome instead of like the 3 bears syndrome. Like She just went in and like fucked over that family of bears.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
And then took-
have you seen what we're
Took
doing?
all the recognition, all the name, you know. They didn't
Yeah,
even give
became
it.
her story.
Yes.
She was the main character.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, but she was uncomfortable the whole time.
There's two sides to every coin. Good point, Mike.
She did burn her mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From experience, that's not fun.
Yeah, it really
Yes,
sucks.
yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how she enjoyed the normal porridge after after you have no taste
She
buds. How do you
couldn't
even
have, yeah.
enjoy
There's
the,
no way.
the good porridge?
Well, I mean, why would you trying porridge and it's too hot? Just grab the bowl and wait a little while, and it'll cool down. This
She was
woman
obviously
was in a hurry.
She was packing, you know, stuff. Bitch. Like, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that
You don't know
done.
how long she was in the forest for. She finally comes across a house. She's like, "Oh my god, I've been in this forest for a fucking week. I haven't cleaned the goddamn thing."
And then she samples the other ones to try and find the best tasting because she's that picky.
She's just a little
even when
bougie,
she's
too.
That's
starving.
particular.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm malnourished. Haven't eaten in weeks.
I
This
don't
porridge
think
is
that
too
was
cold.
the case. Her dress was pristine. She barely wandered into the woods. She basically went next door. She probably knew these people. They probably worked on the house where she lived.
Also, these are like the most understanding bears I've ever heard of.
I
Like,
think
you never hear of someone walking into a bear's place and then walking out like not fucked up,
I think in the real story they probably eat her.
right? Just
Well,
like
yeah.
maul her to death.
Oh, they
and eat
definitely
the
do.
porridge from her belly.
But I mean, the fact of the matter is that these are bears and they have like a human home that they live in and they're cooking human porridge and whatnot. Like, are all bears this advanced or is this a special breed of bear?
Anyway, we need to get into your mystery. This isn't the Three Bears episode. You know, before we get too far afield.
This is for the Patreon.
Right? They're on board.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
They're riding the ride. They're definitely smoking weed.
Yeah, they better be.
Maybe not as much as us because they're not hanging out with Mike. But
Right?
You guys should call me.
yeah,
He'll help you.
it's a good time. I
Yep.
can
Find them
attest
on
to that.
Grindr.
That's a
Grinder.
And I just showed up to your house and you guys paid the $200. And here
And we have a great show. That's all it takes.
So as believers of things outside our world, I think like everyone would be kind of like excited to see a UFO, even if
Of
it was like
course.
off in the distance, like not necessarily abduction level, but like adjacent.
Sure, I would love to. I would fucking love that. To have like all my preconceived notions just turned upside down.
But even if you did see one, you would still? I feel like I would still have the like gnawing feeling of like, oh, but was that military?
Yeah.
You know,
I-
is that necessarily?
I would need to
Sure.
ride around with you. You'd have to take me for a cruise and shit. You know,
Right, like
they
I
show
need
me-
to be
yeah.
high-fiving extraterrestrial.
We gotta go to the bar. Yeah, we gotta go fucking hang out.
Even then, how do you know it's not an electronic simulation or something? Or like.
Right.
now we're just going deep.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, now it's like,
Okay, what do you got, Tristan?
So if you are planning to spot a UFO anytime soon, apparently the best chance you have is to visit an active volcano.
Oh.
For unknown reasons, volcanic eruptions are responsible for a large number of UFO sightings caught on camera.
Do you think this could be part of like the Hawaiian, like the ancient like ritual? And I hope this is an actual ritual and I'm not being ignorant, but of like throwing virgins into the volcano to appease the gods.
Right.
That could be like a connection.
Did
If
the Hawaiians do that?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
I feel like there's somebody in, you know, it's definitely might be wrong, but
I agree. I don't think it was the one.
Nah, man, because that's a beautiful land, man. They live a good life.
yeah, it must have been Alaskans or something. Definitely Alaskans. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, you see that like old stereotype. Just the idea that volcanoes were tied to gods makes more sense when you think
This
of
is
it
like
in
a
the
hot
context of like UFOs landing as well.
Yeah, like they would check out the volcano and then come check out the tribe nearby or whatever.
Absolutely.
What if the volcano was like a base form or something?
Maybe, and they're like, oh shit, it's gonna blow.
I want to have a sweet lair on Earth.
Volcanic layer, so I can do menacing things.
I want it to be an active volcano. Nothing that's like waiting to erupt. Something that's happening. Something's going on.
It could be a party.
Yeah, right.
They're throwing a party and people are pulling up. That's what you see. It's like the signs, like the friends are pulling up.
That's why you see lights after lights after lights.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
need to have the danger factor.
sorry, we couldn't arrange a valet, but there's plenty of room inside the lava field.
So one of the most recent captures of this sort comes from Japan's Kuchinorabu Island.
Okay,
Sounds delicious.
I'll have two.
Which is what you're seeing on Twitch.
On Twitch, you're seeing that, and this is probably the image that'll happen on Instas.
This is like a large bluff. I would compare it to Ayers Rock in Australia. It juts up like out of the earth, and it's just like a large step, part of the land. It's pretty interesting looking.
So this happened in 2015, May 29th. And so they're not saying that this plume, or that plume that you were looking at, is the spaceship, but apparently. So at 9:59 a.m., Mount Shindaki erupted with a burst of blazing rock and toxic gases reaching as high as 5 miles into the air, spreading ash all over the island.
What I thought was like Ayers Rock is actually a plume of like smoke and volcanic activity. That's crazy.
Yeah. So Mount Shindaki, with an altitude of over 2,000 feet, caused a big surprise when it erupted, as it last erupted on August 2014, and before that outburst in 2014, it had maintained a dormant sleep state for 34 years.
Whoa.
So what may have caused the second eruption so close in time raises some questions. Some questions?
Questions, you say?
Like, why the double burst instead of the one in sleepy time again?
I mean, volcanoes are unpredictable, and I feel like they could erupt several times.
No, there's aliens dropping bombs on them. That's obviously what's
It's kind of like
going on.
earthquakes and
Not even bombs,
aftershocks.
maybe it's just like wavelengths, like you're just pulsating it and it like gestates the magma.
So like just because their ship is above it, it like gets the lava going
No, I'm thinking they're doing it on purpose, like they're like
Oh, okay.
shooting
to cause
rays of,
to just cause natural disasters and be dicks generally.
and
or-
then to harness the, there's like so much energy that happens when there's an eruption that they're like harnessing that.
feed
I thought-
energy.
I thought this was some like Lord Xenu Scientology type stuff where they're dropping,
Dropping souls.
dropping souls into volcanoes and populating the earth with sadness.
Sounds like a rap. Go ahead, Rob.
Fit
on,
me
you
like
got
that.
Everybody be looking at me like King Guava, cause they know if I don't, they'll drop them in lava. Yeah, I'm the #1 MC. I'll get you with the big palm tree. Watch out, Volcano Island. Everybody stop Volcano Island. That's not bad for no beat, right?
Sure.
That was sick.
I really need my phone. It has like a beat laid
A beat
out.
machine?
Yeah, you can just hit 3 little things and you got a beat and you can rap to it and stuff.
That's dope.
It's been pretty fun.
Break that
Not
one.
gonna lie.
Break that one off.
See if they'll sponsor us.
GroovePad, if you want part of this, hit us up.
So as it erupts, there's a huge cloud of smog that rises thousands of feet in the air. A strange object made its appearance. Shortly after the eruption, the UFOs scouted the area and then disappeared into the sky. So there's a video
Making
that
sure it's
you can Google, because that's what we did.
making sure that it's
on Twitch.
energy collector was effectively getting it or
Mhm.
something.
You can notice the flying object coming in from the clouds on the left at about 38 seconds, and then it leaves a small trail behind as it moves fast towards the right, leaving the screen at about 50 seconds. They recommend full screen mode to get the full effect.
It couldn't just be a confused pelican.
It does look like flapping wings.
Roll it back. Let me see this.
Roll it back. I gotta see the pelican wings.
It just looks like at the beginning it's flapping and at the end it's flapping. Of this 40-second video or something like that.
That would be. It's just like such a fast moving pelican
Yeah, I think it only looks like it's flapping on the.
because it's like a quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it
it's like
skips
the-
and whatnot.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, so
It does look like it's flapping all the way through though.
interesting.
I don't think that's like I said, or Colin said. I think that's more like the granule of the like.
It very well could be.
Don't worry, Hilda. I'll get fish no matter what it takes. You're the bravest beak I know, Carl.
Maybe that's like how
I will
they.
sacrifice myself to the volcano gods. I will save the island. I will be the martyr.
I'll do it for you, Martha. I'll do it for you.
I'm the most noble pelican.
Yeah, no, because maybe they just know like a certain route to take whenever they're going places, migrating or whatnot.
This is the only way I know.
Yeah, they cut through this fucking volcano area because this is where they
It's the commute. You do
They
what you
know the
gotta
volcano. They have to go to that volcano.
do. Or maybe there's like, you know, a lot of air force coming out of the volcano, so they're like riding that like.
Just to get to higher ground.
Right, or it's
Higher
what's
air.
pushing it so fast. It's like, oh my god, I've never flown this fast before.
And perspective is, we have no idea how close it is to the volcano itself. Yeah,
Close enough to observe.
but I mean, it
At
could
the
be-
very least, close enough to observe.
So some people consider this UFO to be a drone or even a bird.
A what?
A bird.
Ah.
Other people see the flapping. Other people.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Carl the Pelican strikes again.
Considering all the hot mess and junk caused by the volcanic eruption, it's hard to believe that a bird could endure such heat. Not to mention all the flying debris that could rough up a drone in seconds.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's
Unless
no way
it-
it's a drone, no way.
Unless it's
Even
some
in,
kind of.
high, even in high winds, drones are hard to control.
Well, what if it's a drone that's next level? You know, like it's technology that you and I don't know about.
So we're still saying alien at this point.
Well, I'm thinking technology that the government has but hasn't released in any kind of way. So this would be like America's, like, you know, nobody talks about that kind of technology. Like Area 51 type craft.
For sure.
I mean, that's a lot of people believe that that is what UFOs are, just military or. But the technology would be so fucking advanced. We have nothing even near that. You know, you got to figure what is currently capable with our scientists is just a step above what the military has, and that's like probably a step above what private citizens have. So, and we're nowhere near UFO flying saucer type stuff that I've seen.
Maybe. I don't know. Did you ever see that guy on like a drone like motorbike thing? You know, it looks like a land speeder
Yeah,
from Star
but it's
Wars.
got like the giant fucking turbine.
yeah. And there's also those like, just like Spider-Man, the like Green Goblin pads.
Oh yeah.
That shit exists. It's real. People are
I mean,
flying.
they're not controlling them like Green Goblin is. But
Yeah, absolutely. There's dudes who like just fucking like bank and like, you know, just space
good
on the
enough
tilt
to be
and
like
stuff.
slide in, throwing like little pumpkin bombs and shit.
Yeah, you should watch the videos.
I
They're
will.
crazy. It's gonna blow your mind, Tristan.
Got my nights.
It's
sick.
incredible.
Yeah, because they do them where it's not even over water. Like the ones over water have been like around, but these ones you can do them indoors. Probably out in the field would be better.
Yeah, right.
Something.
Okay, so what else you got?
It's
What else you
much
got?
better than
Come on,
this Green
come on.
Goblin hoverboard we're talking about.
So yeah, there's the speculation of is it alien spacecraft or a human flying device. Either way, the conditions near the volcano are insane for like to consider that anything would want to, like even aliens would want to go near the space.
Yeah.
or near the
Unless they were
volcano.
so confident.
Right. So if,
This shit can take it, Galaxa!
if they are aliens, what's attracting them to like the erupting mountains?
Maybe they were taking a selfie.
Right?
Like passing
They're just
by.
like, we
and they were-
dope as fuck.
Yeah, they're like fucking.
Yo, what up? Visited Earth today. What up, my Earthlings?
Look at you alien Putin like taking selfies
Yeah.
in the volcano.
Make sure to like, share, and follow Earth Tribe.
So the rumor is that the energy cast by the volcano is captured by the alien sensors, and that is what is attracting them for, seemingly unknown reasons. Which I said earlier. I kind of I screwed the pooch. I ruined it. I said it too
Well,
early.
energy. Who knows? We don't have a great
Which is a horrible
understanding.
saying, by the way. Sorry.
Especially with the pooch in the room.
Sorry, pooch.
He's dead as fuck.
We don't have a great understanding of the what happens in the middle of the volcano. It could be that it's like the opening of a doorway to the lizard world,
It's true.
Yeah.
lizard people kingdom. Could be.
Would you guys ever do that thing where you put on like the silver suit and you go like treading into a volcano?
As
area?
long as there are a lot of people with me who are way smarter about it than I am. Like, I need Hans, the fucking lava guru,
It's
to
alright,
walk.
Conan, you can walk
Yes.
a little further. You're not too dangerous yet.
Trust me, I've known this lava since I was a baby. I was born upon the lava, you see?
No, that shit changes so much. I wouldn't trust anybody, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, if Bill Nye the Science Guy is there, and it's for like a lot of money,
He's like, listen, I've
And in
listened
front
to
of
the
a film
volcano.
crew.
She's not going to erupt for at least another 200 years.
even then I'd have reservations, but I gotta figure they insured me like crazy if I went down there.
You're like, as long as I die, I need people to get paid.
Right?
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah,
I'm going to lose my life.
Yeah.
Everyone I know has to be set up for life.
Solid insurance, I'll go to lava in the silver suit.
Okay, so
Okay, yeah.
kind of to like what you were saying, some people believe that the crater of the volcano is a portal to Shambhala,
Shambhala.
the inner Earth city, which opens when the
What?
mountain erupts, providing the perfect cover-up for aliens because of all the smoke and debris and extremely high temperatures.
Shambhala. Huh?
Shambhala.
So maybe it was like a traffic jam. And that's why you saw them circling because they're like trying to get in the fucking
Right?
volcano.
Someone's trying to get out, they're trying to
Yeah,
get in.
somebody pulled over to let their kid get in. You know what I mean? They're fucking now we stop the whole line. And
Sunday driver
Yeah.
got to erupt this twice now.
Ah, jeez. I was supposed to come in vertically, now make me come in horizontally.
It's all about the angles.
Earthers are probably gonna see this now.
We solved it, shit. There you go, folks.
My God, it's never happened before. we ruled out Bigfoot instantly.
I mean, Bigfoot could definitely have superior technology. Now I'm just picturing Bigfoot in like a special craft
I
with
mean-
like a nice headset and like the optics
If
come down
Chewbacca
over
can
its
do
eye.
it,
Yeah,
come
sure.
on.
Big
Come
feet.
on.
Big feet could be way smarter than we are.
And we all know there's like many different types of aliens. You know, you have the grays, you have like the angelic looking ones, you got the tentacle ones.
The Nordic reptilian hybrids.
Exactly.
Classic.
So who's to say that Sasquatch isn't
I like
a sect
to
of alien?
I like to think of my aliens as just like big, fat, slimy pod creatures with like weird arms and like they're creepy and awful and horrible.
Okay.
The
I like to think of my
Simpsons
aliens
version.
like stoners like me, like they just like to party.
They just chill.
And that's why we haven't found each other yet, because we're high. You know what I mean? Like, well, I forgot my weed at home, or they forgot their phone, or you know what I mean? So we're always just missing each other.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna run into aliens, I agree. Those are the ones to run into because they're not gonna try to like start war or whatever.
I
They're
just-
pretty chill.
I just am kind of tired of like the romanticized version of aliens.
Like, yeah, we's gonna see some aliens and we's gonna fuck.
I mean, I guess if they're thinking of like the angelic kinds or whatever.
I'd be assuming that aliens are more like almost like the Borg, where they're more robot than humanoid,
Oh, so that their technology
Yeah.
pushed them further.
and that's how they've been able to survive for so long and going different planets and collecting materials.
I
and
mean,
I
stuff.
like it. I'm not mad at it.
Mythology's sake, if you think of like those god stories and mythology being ancient aliens, like they did end up having a lot of sex with humans.
That's true.
Oh, those god stories.
Yeah, Zeus
Coming down as a goose.
loved to be a bull.
Yeah.
To add to the theory,
Yeesh.
let's remind you that UFOs are a common sight around the volcanoes.
What?
So,
Is this going to be like part one of a several part series?
I don't think so.
Okay. All these UFO sightings around volcanoes.
Well, I'm just gonna like word vomit them to you right now.
Oh
You
shit.
gonna lava it at us?
I am. In April this year, 2 different sets of UFOs were spotted at the Calbuco volcano eruption in Chile.
2 different sets. Collect all 4.
That's right. Win the master prize. Other
Okay.
sightings happened near Costa Rica's Turrialba volcano in March, and also near the Colima volcano in Mexico in 2014. Lots of activity, short amount of time.
UFOs over volcanoes. We got UFOs over volcanoes.
Yeah, and if you
Everyone's
didn't think-
running, yeah, they're running away.
That's an ukulele song right there.
if you didn't think volcanoes were happening a bunch,
It's happening. It's happening.
it's coming in and out of Shambhala like it ain't nothing. Shambhala.
Jambala. It's okay. Tristan just needed to die for a second, but he's back with us.
I sure am. Woo! Passing. Do we have it in us for a side story? Or shall we settle
Yeah, no.
with that?
Sidebar away.
I'll do a sidebar. Sidebar.
Sidebar?
You get a sidebar.
It's a good time for a
What do you
sidebar.
got? You got a sidebar? How do you feel about a sidebar? Talk to me about a sidebar.
You know,
Sidebar?
We was talking about aliens and
Yeah.
stuff.
We were.
Yes, yes.
We were. I
And
remember.
recently there was a photo that was released, and it's of a statue with what looks like a QR code for a face. So
A
it's like
QR
an
code.
ancient being statue, but then for the face, it's like a QR code. It's like one of those things that you can like
Yeah.
scan.
Okay. So it's like future
So
weirdness.
yeah, the QR code was invented in 1994. So either they like they were the ones who leaked the information of like QR codes as like a form of leaving information,
Or someone predicted the future.
Or we are the aliens and they're the time travelers coming back, letting us know shit, and we ourselves are interdimensional travelers.
I've come back to let you know something important.
Yeah.
Don't eat the nacho cheese at Taco Bell.
That's valuable shit.
that starts the fucking end of the world.
The future depends upon this.
It's like, no, but I got the munchies and I ate it anyways.
Don't do it. All
So,
of you better teach your parents on you.
so the statue looks like an old, I want to say like maybe Mayan piece of
Okay,
artwork.
yeah.
And then the face, yeah, so a QR code is like that square thing with like,
That's everywhere.
yeah, like literally everything has a QR code on it now.
Yeah.
All packaging pretty much.
I know, I'm trying to look for one now.
Maybe okay. Not all packages.
We got so much packages up here that don't have it.
I've gone to do auditions and have that when you walk in, you
Yeah.
just have to scan that with your phone and it sends a thing. You have to fill it out on your phone.
Yep.
It's just a certain way of storing energy that's like, you know, if you have the app, it's easily readable and can exchange information. You can probably contain a lot of information in it. So people, you know, these got technology. It took like a few minutes for them to transcribe the QR code into a machine that's like a readable format, and then they scanned it, but the results were like, meh.
It wasn't like an aria that was like prophecy of the world.
Like it was weird. They don't know if it's like actually
Don't
like
take the
lines up with
cheese.
anything.
It didn't line up with anything.
Well, it lined up with something, but they don't know if it's just like coincidence. Like it was
What
so
did it line up
random,
with?
but it just happened to line up with this thing. So the thing it lined up with was Altec Mexico, which
Okay.
is it's an online retailer of electronic and electronical components.
It's somebody went back in time from the future. They went back too far. They overshot it like crazy. So they left this QR code to be like, watch out for this tiny technology company in Mexico. It's gonna be the robot uprising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. That's the most interesting look I've seen from it so far.
It's Terminator! They overshot the timeline! Well, what are we gonna do? I guess we're just gonna live here in Brazil. Where is this?
Mexico.
I guess we're just gonna live here in Mexico.
Where's the statue at?
So that's kind of the issue that I'll get to later.
There's
There's Yeah, there's been suggestions that it might be digitally faked.
Just a promotion.
I feel like I was honey dicked. Dude.
Yeah.
Straight up. I was already booking a trip.
Like they're also saying like the shadows of the actual statue are different than like the QR code that they ended up making from it. Like they're saying that the QR code is like taking into account the shadows when they shouldn't be, and so they're like, you know, if you're altering the shapes of the QR code, then you're not getting the real information.
They should have flipped it. The white should be where the black is, and the black should be where the white is.
That could be it too, or it could just be like they're seeing the shadow, and so they're making this part like that thick because
I
the
see.
shadow, you know, it's like taken into account more than it should.
Sure. And maybe we should be looking at it as the mirror image of that because it is the guy's face after all.
Right?
So it's how.
When does it become a shadow? And when do you put it in the mirror and figure out what it looks like? That's my best Jerry Seinfeld. That's all I got. I did my best. I hope you guys like this.
I liked it.
Everybody on Patreon, I'm sure, loved it.
Apparently, it's a well-known fact that Mexico is holding a large amount of Mayan artifacts that are 100% proof that they were made by ancient aliens.
Oh, smell.
100%.
Hundo.
Hundo.
And apparently, this is one of those hundos. You're looking at a genuine hundo. Right there. Ancient alien
I believe.
mic drop.
Ancient alien mic drop. You know, the owners of clubs really don't like it when you do the mic drop.
Well, yeah, it's like an expensive piece of equipment that you're
Can
just
mess
like.
up the mic.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just needed. If you killed it on stage, you gotta drop the mic.
What would be really cool is if you dropped it and then you have such amazing reflexes that you catch it right before it hits the ground and then you gently.
My God, what am I, Jason Bourne?
Yes!
Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna
He made
catch
me
that.
laugh for an hour and then he goes, "That's not my God."
Does a backflip. That guy gets a stick.
Oh man, I could
Made
never
you laugh and made you awe.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then you'd have to drop the mic for sure.
He just ended up like completely smacking the floor, trying to grab the mic after you drop it. Just smack really hard, knock yourself out. People are just like, is this part of the show?
And then you wake up and you play it off as it was. Thank you. That was my rendition of
Blood gushing from your nose.
I like realism. I'm a method actor. I prefer to bleed than to act. I learned that from.
Where'd you learn it?
Leo DiCaprio.
There you go.
Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I remember when he cut his hand.
That
Yeah.
was some baller shit, Leo.
Yeah, he will
I enjoyed
not
that.
let you forget about it either.
Django and
I wouldn't either. I'd be like, yo, remember when
Remember
I
that
sliced
time,
my
though?
hand open and I was bleeding?
Wasn't
everywhere?
even nominated that year, remember?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, he got it.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine. Yeah, he's living. He's
Let us
living.
know, Leo. We're here for you.
He's living the
Come
life.
smoke a
Trust.
blunt with us. Everything will be okay.
So is that it for the
QR code.
QR code of the past?
So although it does work as a QR code, supposedly, most people who think it's the ancient aliens are like, that's not what the aliens were trying to do. They're not trying to leave you a QR code, you dummies. It's a mathematical equation to warn about events to come.
Oh, makes so much more sense.
Duh.
Math is the universal language.
Yes.
I thought it was
Zeros
love.
and ones.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it's much more practical than your hippie shit.
I thought music was the universal.
Sorry.
language.
Nope, not love, it's math.
That's fucking sucks. I don't
I'm just kidding. I hope it's love too. It makes more
It
sense.
looks like his face is a cell phone. Or
Yeah, it looks like
tablet.
a watch almost, a wristwatch.
Yeah.
Like the Apple Watch
Yeah.
specifically.
But it's on top of a body, so it's a face.
Or
Maybe
a
it's like a
television.
droid, like
Oh.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I am Bleak Blob. I will save you.
Those are like buttons on the side of his.
Yeah.
That's to like set the time and the date.
Turn my dials and check out my features. He seems like a really annoying robot.
Also, I can't really tell how big it is, proportionately.
Yeah, there's not a good scale there.
So, maybe it's 2 feet tall, or maybe it's
6 feet or,
who's to say?
or 10 inches.
Maybe it's a warning
A warning from the past?
about the past.
Oh.
Well, it did say that it was supposed to warn us about events to come. So, what those events may be, math people, let's go.
Fucking great. Now we're all gonna have these faces. This is the future, dude.
I mean, why wouldn't they just fucking write it out?
Because not everyone speaks English, Rob.
That'd be a pretty creepy episode of Black Mirror or something where you wake up in the morning and you slide down your QR code, and that's the only way you communicate throughout the day is a preset list of things,
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's like a Rorschach test or whatever.
Rorschach?
Rorschach test.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like, what do you see in my face?
Whatever you see will reveal truths about your inner self.
Exactly.
Yes.
You have warnings within, I guess. I don't know.
You have come to me, the old QR code woman, and I will give you the prophecy of the future.
Your fate lies in my face.
You must make a sacrifice to me. Leave me a child.
So the big issue is that it's hard to place the statue's whereabouts. And when it was
Of
found,
course.
what museum it's in, and if the statue has even been authenticated or carbon dated.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Photoshop.
I really do feel like it's photoshopped. It just
Oh,
looks
Photoshop.
slightly different than the rest of the body, and I don't even know if that shadow's casting properly.
But that doesn't mean that aliens aren't visiting volcanoes.
Sure.
Two separate thoughts.
Absolutely. This QR code thing, it's a little flimsy.
Yes.
But
Yeah, it looks like a dollar store toy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's
I'd buy
like a
it.
G.I. Joe. but
I'd
it's
buy
got
That was
a
$1.
tablet.
I buy it.
And I mean, how
Everything would
long?
break. It would break.
How long do you
I
think
take
we'd
good care of
even
my stuff.
use the QR code technology? I mean, barcodes had only been around for about 100 years or whatever until we started using QR codes. I mean, is that going to be another 100 years later? We're going to have some 3D type visualization of a code.
I don't know, that's like the same thing about us talking about the time travelers who are coming back for like outdated, like, computers.
Sure.
I mean, this package of blunts doesn't have a QR code, but it does have a barcode.
Our barcode superior.
This
Everything has a barcode.
this water bottle doesn't have a QR code, but it does have a barcode.
Sounds like the barcode is dominating.
I'm saying.
Dominating the
But
market.
the QR code is newer than the barcode. I
Yeah.
mean, we're still widely using the barcode, but now QR code is popping up like gangbusters. But I mean, how long is that going to be until we have some other version of the QR code where it is reading something in like a 3D?
In the year 2099, during the uprising of the QR code. This is the most important time in history and the most important event regarding QR codes and when they run out.
Who knows?
Sure. That's what I'm saying. The aliens, they'd be creating this one thing for just this specific part in our timeline because that would only make sense. If they did it in barcode code format, then it would have been too early in
I
this
see what you're
timeline.
saying.
So we just haven't aligned in the proper time to receive the message.
Well, we just did.
Yeah, we just did.
Apparently, it's to go to this technology company in Mexico and buy some stuff, right?
Online retailer of electronic and electrical components.
Okay.
What
So
do
it's
they
like
sell? Have you
Resistors and bolts and
Maybe we
It's
need,
Radio
to,
Shack.
we need to keep a good eye on them. Make sure they're not developing any like human arm looking things. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You saw Terminator.
Yeah, I don't see any purchasing for like the T-23 or whatever it is.
Hmm.
With that, the cloud of smoke dissipates. You and your friends are back sitting. It's a beautiful night out.
Wow.
The
You touched me.
aliens were pretty dope, and they've left you 200 pounds of the dankest space weed.
Oh my God! This space
That
weed is
literally
nice.
makes you float and levitate and trip balls.
It's just like half baked.
And it fixes all your ailments.
Aw.
It's super weed.
Super space weed. You're the
We're gonna
best.
go cultivate it and spread the love. For High Mystery, I'm Tristan.
I'm Mike.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Colin.
Thanks for listening, Patreon.
We love you. This guy's been falling asleep in the
That dog is high.
He's been falling asleep in the
So high.
funniest position.
Me too.
That's the name of the game.